Jasper, Copy.ai, and Claude all claim to write your copy, so I ran the pricing pages, the benchmark trackers, and actual user complaints through 5 identical tests to see which one earns your subscription. The biggest surprise, the cheapest tool of the 3 is also the only one with a published coding benchmark score, and the plan marketed as unlimited has a hard stop nobody puts in the headline. Claude Pro comes in at $20 a month, the cheapest entry point of the 3. Jasper's creator plan runs $39 a month per seat, the priciest door to walk through. Copy.ai's chat plan is $29 a month, but that covers 5 seats, which works out to $580 a seat, the best team math on the board. Go annual and the gap holds. Claude drops to $17, Copy.ai's chat plan drops to $24, a 20% cut, the deepest discount of the 3, and Jasper's annual price stays locked at $39 a seat. Claude wins on solo price, Copy.ai wins on team value. Jasper wins neither. I'm not a marketing guru or a professional developer. I'm testing these the way you would, as a working professional who needs copy that doesn't read like a robot wrote it, and every number here comes straight off official pricing pages and public benchmark trackers. Claude Opus 4.5 is the only one of these 3 with a published coding score, 80.9% on SWE Bench verified, according to community trackers. It also leads on Human Evil at 97.3% and MBPP at 96.1%. Jasper and Copy.ai simply aren't built to compete here. They're marketing and GTM tools, not development assistants. If code is ever part of your job, Claude is your only real option in this comparison. Claude's time to first token comes in at 3.2 seconds, a measured, published figure. Jasper and Copy.ai don't publish a comparable number. Their speed lives in time to draft inside a workflow, not tokens per second, so there's no clean apples to apples fight here. Raw speed just isn't what separates these 3. In practice, all 3 feel fast enough for interactive copywriting. Stick with me because the last 4 tests are where this decision actually flips. Claude Opus 4.5 carries a 200,000 token context window. Jasper's boss mode works with roughly 2,000 to 3,000 characters around your cursor, a fraction of that size. Copy.ai has no published figure to put up against either one. For long-form work, that gap matters. Claude can hold an entire document in memory at once, while Jasper and Copy.ai are built for shorter bursts. One of the biggest problems I run into when using AI agents is turning their output into YouTube content I can actually use to market my product. That's why this video is sponsored by Subscriber, a tool that helps business owners connect their AI agents to YouTube and market their products without spending 10 hours every week creating content. You can connect Claude or ChatGPT directly to Subscriber. It then analyzes your business, website, and YouTube channel to help you create SEO-optimized video ideas, scripts, thumbnails, and even complete videos that actually match your brand. What I like most is that every week, Subscriber gives me a list of high-potential video ideas I can immediately execute, and it can even help edit videos for me, with or without my face, including videos like the one you're watching right now. It's easy to get started, and you can try Subscriber for free using the link in the description below. Now back to the video. Claude ships through an API, Claude.ai, iOS, Android, desktop apps, and major clouds like Bedrock, Vertex, and Foundry. That API access comes on every Claude plan. Jasper reserves its API for the business tier only, and Copy.ai doesn't offer a public API at all. On modality, Claude handles text and vision, Jasper handles text and image. Copy.ai handles text and multi-step agents. Claude takes deployment flexibility clean across all 3 checks. Jasper wins nothing on raw specs, but it wins the job most marketing teams actually hire for. Brand voice, campaign workflows, and SEO pages built directly into the product for $39 a seat. Copy.ai wins value outright for small teams. $29 a month covers 5 seats, dropping to $24 annually, the deepest discount here. But it has no coding score, no published context window, and no public API. Claude wins the most ground, cheapest entry at $20, the only published coding benchmark at 80.9%, the biggest context window at 200K tokens, and the most flexible deployment of the 3. Now, Jasper wins nothing on raw specs, but it wins the job most marketing teams actually hire for. Brand voice, campaign workflows, and SEO pages built directly into the product for $39 a seat. Copy.ai wins value outright for small teams. $29 a month covers 5 seats, dropping to $24 annually, the deepest discount here. But it has no coding score, no published context window, and no public API. Claude wins the most ground, cheapest entry at $20, the only published coding benchmark at 80.9%, the biggest context window at 200K tokens, and the most flexible deployment of the three. Jasper wins nothing on raw specs, but it wins the job most marketing teams actually hire for: brand voice, campaign workflows, and SEO pages built directly into the product for $39 a seat. Copy.ai wins value outright for small teams. $29 a month covers 5 seats, dropping to $24 annually, the deepest discount here, but it has no coding score, no published context window, and no public API. Claude wins the most ground, cheapest entry at $20, the only published coding benchmark at 80.9%, the biggest context window at 200K tokens, and the most flexible deployment of the three. Claude wins this head-to-head-to-head, clean. It's the cheapest way in, the only one with a published coding benchmark. Its context window dwarfs Jasper's, and it deploys everywhere from an API to your phone. For most people watching this exact comparison, Claude is the default because it's simply the most capable, versatile tool for the price. Jasper only earns its premium if you're a marketing team that specifically needs brand voice and campaign workflows baked in. Copy.ai only earns its keep if you're a small GTM team splitting 5 seats on a tight budget. Copy.ai markets its chat plan as unlimited words. It's actually $20 a month with a hard stop on usage once you push real volume through it. Read the fine print before you build a whole team's workload around the word unlimited. If you want to see how Claude holds up against the other frontier models on pure coding work instead of copywriting, that comparison is next.